My name is Andrew Grant Houston, and I am running for mayor of Seattle. I am a queer Black and Latino architect, I am a housing activist, and I am also a high-risk individual. As such, I am sitting here recording this speech in my apartment on Capitol Hill, sitting exactly where I was in March when my last contract as a small business owner fell through, where I was in June when I heard the sounds of helicopters and flashbangs, and where I was in September, where in the midst of the worst wildfires the West Coast has ever seen, under an orange sky and with smoke seeping through the cracks of my old windows, I read the city had 95 shelter spaces for 5,500 people. But through all of that, what has become most clear to me in my apartment this past year is that even when our council members respond to community and push for change and act to solve the problem at hand, the mayor can simply say no. It's with that power that in facing any crisis, the mayor controls whether the city chooses to act or not to act. In some cases, simply delaying action becomes just as harmful as inaction. And in the midst of an economic crisis, a housing crisis, and the climate crisis, inaction is unacceptable. The most important commitment I made as a registered architect is to protect the health, safety, and welfare of the public. I can no longer sit here and be silent about what is currently a system of broken promises, hollow words, and minor reforms masked as revolutions. And at a time when we must reduce our current pollution by at least 50% in less than 9 years, when we have passed the Seattle Green New Deal but have yet to honor those commitments, I don't believe another lawyer or career politician is going to change that. What I do believe is that the future of the city can be one where each of our neighbors has a home, where small businesses and culture thrive, and where the first breath you take outside your door is not ash and smoke, but pine and cedar. But in order to realize this future, we must act quickly and meet the scale of the moment. As such, I am committing to 3 actions I will take in my first year of office. Number 1, I will fund the creation of 2,500 tiny homes to shelter the most vulnerable. Number 2, I will create a corporate income tax to double our local apprenticeships. That way we build the green jobs that can help us create the housing that we need. And 3, I will put buses back on the ballot to fully restore lost service and ready us for an even larger expansion in 2024. These are 3 bold steps to start us on a new path forward. However, there's so much more that must be done, and it will take all of us together to make it happen. That is why I invite you to please share with me how you believe the city must change in order to create a truly sustainable Seattle. I am laying out a vision for what I believe the city should strive for in the future, but the specific policies that realize that vision will come from you. The action that we take in the next 8 years will define Seattle for the next 80. I believe we must choose to accept that the old ways cannot continue and choose instead to embrace change and work together quickly to create a rising tide that lifts all boats, a rising tide that will lift those with the least first, and in doing so, improve the lives of each and every Seattleite. I believe we can build this future together, and I want to be the one who leads us there. Will you join me?